What's up, Gus? Hope you're doing well, man. My name's Richie Cantardesi, and your uncle Jeff Yalden has shared with me your story. Your story about basketball, the talent, where you're at, IMG. I'm actually from Florida, so I know all about it. Sick place. Sick place. Shared with me a little bit about your story, man, and I know he cares a lot about you. And I wanted to make this video for you and just share with you a little bit of what I learned on this journey. Just to give you a little background, I walked on the Ole Miss football team, 5'7", 150 pounds, and it took me about 3 years, but ended up earning a scholarship and started in all 12 games my senior year. Got to run out of the tunnel at Alabama, LSU, Auburn, and I was just a kid from South Florida with big dreams. And no one thought it was possible for me to do it. No one gave me anything, nothing along the road. And I want to start by this because I know you're talented. I know you've got size. I know you've got a lot of the things that you need, but I want to start by sharing this with you. And that's talent can only get you into college, but not even always get you into college. Talent can only, listen, for the most part, get you into college, and for most people, not even get them into college. It's about what you do with that talent. Some of the most successful players at Ole Miss weren't as talented. We had a player that came in who was the number one recruit, unbelievable wide receiver, more talented than anybody on our team, more talented than Mike Wallace, who played in the NFL, who's a third-round pick, Dexter McCluster, all these guys I played with that played in the NFL. He was more talented than all of them, but never, ever made it past his freshman year because he tried to rely on his talent. He didn't do the work. He made all the bad decisions off the field that got him kicked off the team. And now he's watching all of these guys playing in the NFL doing their thing, and I see him on Facebook, and he's doing nothing. Nothing. So talent can only get you so far. What you do with that talent is what's most important. I know there's a lot of uncertainty going on. I know there's a lot of change, a lot of chaos out of your control. But what you can control, my man, is all the decisions and choices and actions that you take right now. A lot of sports teams around the country are canceled. Like, this is your greatest opportunity of your lifetime to get ahead of your competition, to get ahead of everybody in your class. And I hope you're taking advantage of that and not relying on talent. Not relying on talent. There are people that are less talented than you, smaller than you, that will come and take your spot because they want it more than you do. And I'm not saying you don't want it more. I bet you do. I'm just saying watch your back, man, because there's people that are coming for it. And this is your opportunity to get ahead, so get ahead. The grind you put in right now is going to dictate the success that you have, especially early on in college and beyond. The grind you put in right now to get ahead, to take advantage of this opportunity and get ahead of the competition. To get ahead of the competition, number one, you gotta solidify your vision, man. You gotta solidify your vision. I know you're at a great school right now, but what's next? And what's next? And what's next? Like, I want to get into college. Great. I want to start my freshman year. Great. I want to do this. I want to have this. Solidify that now. What does that look like to you? Draw it out. Print pictures on a board. But have something solidified right now. Even if you're unsure, just solidify something right now. Even if it's just at IMG, solidify that right now. And number two, you got to take responsibility for everything, bro. Like, I can't say that enough. That was one of the biggest lessons I learned when I was at Ole Miss, man. The first few years I was there, I was like, man, I'm not talented enough. I'm not big enough. I don't look like everybody else. I'm not smart enough. I'm not fast enough. It's the coach's fault. It's the other teammates' fault. It's where I grew up's fault. It's everything's fault but mine. And immediately when I flipped that switch and said, you know what, everything's on me, man, I started coming up with solutions. I started watching film to find weaknesses that I could exploit, as opposed to sitting back and being like, man, the DBs are better. It's because I'm not big enough. And I just switched this mindset, just a quick switch in the mindset of saying it's on me. And now, once I took responsibility, then I was able to come up with solutions. So talent is only going to get you so far, man. Talent is only going to get you so far. Number one, you got to have a vision. You got to solidify it, bro. Solidify it. Number two is you got to take responsibility for everything. You want to do big things? You want to get to the NBA? You got to take responsibility for everything. You look at the most successful people and they never say it's this person's fault. It's my teammate's fault. It's this person's fault. And if they do, they ain't winning championships, bro. They ain't winning championships. The only time you say it's someone else's fault is if you win. Then you say, I want to give respect to da 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 da. And the last thing is you got to be absolutely resilient. You may say, Richie, I'm always winning, bro. I'm not having to deal with a lot of adversity. I'm not having to deal with having to overcome stuff. Well, I'll tell you this. Once you get to the next level and to the next level, there's nothing but adversity. There's nothing but negative people. There's nothing but self-doubt. There's nothing but self-esteem challenges. Like, it goes on and on and on and on. So building your resilience, what I call your resilience muscle right now, man, is what's going to help and lead you through the adversity that you're going to face in the future. And if you're not facing a lot of adversity right now, you're not facing a lot of things that you have to overcome, that's fine. Create them. Create pressure on yourself. Go into practice and say, hey, you know what? If I don't make 40 or 50 or 60% of my shots today, then I'm going to run 10 gassers. Create your own pressure. And then make it challenging enough where you lose. And you have to get back up. And you have to build that resilience muscle. Because if you don't build it now, man, it's going to be really hard at the next level. And even harder at the NBA. Create challenge for yourself. Fail and get better. So number one, vision. Number two, take responsibility for everything. And number three, build your resilience muscle. Create pressures. Fail. Fail, it's okay. It's okay, man. Like, use that now, and it'll make your life so much easier down the road. Jeff Yalden is a great friend of mine. He helped me get started in what I love to do, my meaning and my passion now. If it wasn't for Jeff Yalden, I probably wouldn't be here. And so if I can do anything to support you, to help you in any way, man, if you have questions about the next level, getting to the next level, I know I'm in football and you're in basketball, but if you have questions, let me know. I'm here 100% to support you. I want you to be successful. I want you to have and get what you want out of your life. So let me know if you have any questions, and keep grinding right now. Take advantage of the greatest opportunity. Listen to me closely. The greatest opportunity of your lifetime is right now, man. So take advantage of it.